Bro. Okay. Yo, I like this. New and improved streaming software. Nice. Banging. What's going on, Connor? Good to see you, bro. How are you, man? Try to set you up here real quick. That'll do. Oh, it's decent. Oh, yo, I'm achy from the gym. Fuck, you know. Yeah, I ain't done this in a while, but it's good. I'm just gonna leave you guys here in the background. Hello, Jay. Good to see you, bro. How you doing? I'll let you guys tune in while I do some work. I'm on the school right now. Just adding some videos to the classroom sections. Let me show you guys in real time the classroom, yo. Yeah, bro, you know what? I used to do streams all the time when I first started the channel. A lot of the OGs who watch my channel will be aware of the streams I used to do in the park. I used to be like, bro, it would be midnight for me, and I'd be in the park. It'd be nighttime. It'd be dark as fuck. It'd be 3 in the morning, and I just load up my phone and start live streaming. And there'd be like a dog running in the background or something, or some old lady would come and talk to me midstream, bro. Those were the good old days, man. So I used to do it a lot, not as much now, because I just have so many more higher ROI tasks to do. Obviously tasks that are going to get me closer to what I want to do, you know. But streaming is fun. I really just enjoy it. I love live streaming, bro. It's so fun. And it's good to see all of you guys, like, have a chat with you properly. Why do I look cross-eyed, bro? Crazy. Yeah, I'm just doing some work on the school at the moment. As you can see, boys. Well, you guys are active in the school right now as well. You got loads of guys online right now. I just dropped a video in there. Jacob, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. If you boys can do me one favor, all right? Because obviously this live stream is completely free. I'm not going to ask anything of you. All I request you guys do is just like the stream for me. If you can like it, maybe share it. If you guys have any social media platforms to share it to, that'd be amazing as well. Just so we can get this out here to as many guys as possible. And we can get a nice little Q&A going potentially. I think that'd be fun. Nice, yeah. Let's go. Get the questions in. I'm gonna be doing some work in the background while I answer all of your questions, but fire them away, bro. It's good to see I got a lot of new faces in here on this stream as well. Since last time, that's for sure. But I appreciate all of you, man. We're closing in on 40K. Bro, it's crazy. Last year I had like no subscribers, bro. No money, nothing. Now we're closing in on 40K subs. Wow. What is your age? I am 22 years old, bro. 22 years old. Which is mad to think about. I turned 23 in December this year. So my birthday in 1 month. Let me just turn my notifications off, bro, because I'm crazy. I'm also gonna put my phone on low power mode. Just 1 second, boys. All right. Okay, you guys can see me and hear me okay, yeah? Just want to confirm before we get started. Nice, appreciate you. What advice would you give a 19-year-old boy? Good question. I would say for a 19-year-old young man, dedicate yourself to something, and it can be anything. It doesn't have to, you don't have to, force your purpose or anything like that. You don't have to start a YouTube channel like me and force anything, but just try things. That's number one, is try things. Try as many different things as you can. Meet new people. Don't be afraid of saying hello to people. Go into new places, new restaurants, go and try martial arts, go and try boxing, go and try new clothes, try a different style. Just try. While you guys are young, you have the beauty of time on your side. And the beautiful thing about time is it heals most things. Even if you try something today and it goes wrong and you make a mistake, it's okay. Because you're only 19, bro. By the time you're my age, 22, you'll be fine. You'll probably forget about all the shit you did at 19. I don't even remember what I was doing at 19. All the mistakes I made, all the things I was stressing about when I was 19, none of that shit matters. It just doesn't matter, bro. So try as much as you possibly can. Don't be afraid of failure, because it doesn't even exist. Failure is not real. Failure is just a construct made by your own mind, and you have to make sure that you just quiet that shit, you know, just try shit, get yourself out there. I would also say as well, try and find something to dedicate yourself to. When I was 19, it was just before, actually, no, this was a while back, bro. When I was 19, I wasn't doing anything other than running around being stupid with women. So, I mean, that's a fun experience, but, you know, it's not the best thing. If I started my YouTube channel back at 19, I would be going crazy right now, bro. I'd be a millionaire by now. In terms of should you date at 19, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, you should date, 100%. Don't ever close yourself off to any experiences, but my main point is just have one big thing that you're focusing most of your time and energy into over women. Because most guys will just dedicate themselves to women or one girl, and they'll fall in love with one girl and they'll put their whole life on hold for this one girl. Just try your best to find something that's above all of that shit, you know? As beautiful as relationships are, you need something that you can dedicate yourself to as a man. So whether it's a business, whether it's a fighting career, whether it's just fighting in general, go into boxing and learn how to become the best boxer you can be. Maybe that's what you dedicate yourself to. Yo, keep the questions coming in, boys. You guys are active. I'm loving this. I'm going to help you guys out one by one. I'm going to help each and every one of you achieve every single goal that you want. So keep your questions coming in, boys. I'm going to do some work on my school in the background. If you guys don't know, I actually have a paid community. Some of you boys who are in this live stream are actually in my school. I have a paid community, $99 a month, where I teach you guys the secrets of the universe. I teach you guys the secrets of how to live a good life in every single way. How to master the dating world, how to get the best mental health you possibly can, how to have the best physique, get yourself in good shape, get yourself healthy and attractive, nice jawline, etc. You know, clear skin. I teach you guys health. I teach you guys how to make money in various different ways, and you can find that in the link in my bio on YouTube. Insecure about my pictures, don't get me wrong, I get girls, but self-deprecation just hits sometimes, especially in a group pic. What exactly are you insecure about? So in terms of your pictures, you're insecure about the pictures, but why? What about yourself are you insecure about? That's what we need to find out, my friend. Get in the school, boys. Yeah, bro, he knows. You know what I'm saying? The students know. If I could show you guys what we have inside of this school, in fact, I might just do that. Hold on. Stay right here, bro. Look at this shit. This is my school, okay? This is my community. I mean, we got 115 members, $99 a month, okay? We have a classroom here, and this is the school of life. We teach you everything you need to know to become the best version of yourself as a young man today. Because school doesn't teach you this shit. School doesn't teach you how to file your taxes correctly, how to make money online, how to dress better, you know, how to become a master of attraction and seduction. School doesn't teach you that. But we do, inside of my school. So I highly recommend you get inside there, because what else are you going to do with $99? You know? How do you always stay positive and strong-minded? I don't. And anyone that tells you that they do 100% of the time is lying to you. That's not what life's about. Life is not about being positive and strong-minded all of the time. Life is about riding the waves. One day you're going to wake up and you're going to feel like shit. That doesn't mean you can't do the things you need to do. I might wake up and feel negative. I might wake up and feel sad. I might wake up one day and feel weak-minded and feel depleted and demotivated and feel like all I want to do all day is watch Netflix and go to sleep and sit with my girlfriend. I might feel like doing that some days, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to change what I do, because I have discipline and I force myself to do things that I know are going to get me results, like working on my business or going to the gym. There's been plenty of times where I wake up and I don't feel like going to the gym, but I just force myself to anyway. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter what mindset you're in, because these things change all of the time. One thing I would say in terms of staying positive, though, and just having a strong mind, is by embracing negativity. Don't try and run away from negativity. embrace it, try and learn from it, sit with it, enjoy it, smile through the pain, dance in the rain, you know? It's that kind of mindset that you need to succeed in life. So I would say just keep your thoughts positive, visualize a positive outcome, imagine what your life could be like in a good state of mind, see yourself in your dream life, and feel the emotion that you would feel. Just watching the daily economic review right now. Love that, bro. Yeah, so I just dropped a daily economic review, which is basically talking about the recent election. I dropped this inside of my school. It's teaching you boys how you can make money every single day. We literally do this daily. Every single day we review the economy of the world around us, what's going on in the world, what wars are going on, you know, Ukraine, Russia, etc. I'm not going to say too much on YouTube because I might get banned, but we review what's going on in the world around us, you know, certain viruses, you know, elections that are going on, wars, whatever, natural disasters, and we find a way to make money and profit off of these things, because that's what happens. Money is flowing every single day. Every day there's an opportunity for you guys to get absolutely filthy rich, and we teach you what they are every single day with updated methods and updated information daily inside of the school. And Sheep says he's watching the daily economic review right now. Good on you, bro. Good on you. You're gonna love it. There's a lot of information to take in there. Revolving around GTA 6, Apple, you know, I'm just gonna throw those clues out there. There's some good stuff you guys can learn in terms of how to make money with what's going on around you. I am busy, bro. You keep saying you're insecure about your pictures. Tell me, bro, what exactly are you insecure about, though? What are you insecure about? What is it about your pictures that make you insecure? Is it your face? Is it the way you look? Is it your body? Is it your hair? Like, what are you insecure about? We have to understand what it is that you're actually trying to run away from before we can solve it. Bro, I'm finished. I lost my money gambling. You're not finished. Be careful of your vocabulary. Be careful of the words that you use. You're not finished. Life isn't over. You're not dead. You still have a breathing chance to turn everything around. It might be difficult. It might take some time. But you can still turn the momentum around. You fucked yourself up because you've gambled all your money away. Learn from it. I love gambling. I go to the casino in person sometimes. I do online gambling as well. It's fun. It's fun as fuck, bro. Get yourself a glass of whiskey, get some tunes on in the background, load up roulette, you know, load up the slot machines. It's fun as fuck. But you have to be careful. You have to make sure you do not put in more than you're willing to lose. You say you got tricked by Aiden Ross and Stake. I don't really know too much about that. I don't know. He promoted some sort of gambling or something. I don't know. But just don't listen to fucking retards. Look at the people that you're listening to. Aiden Ross is a fucking retard, bro. Look at him. Skinny fat. Fucking man boobs, bro. Why are you listening to people like this? You know? You have to be careful of who you're taking information from, and don't just blindly follow people because they're successful. Actually contemplate what it is that you're doing. Do you think it's smart to put all of your money into one thing? I talk about this inside of my school as well. I tell you guys how to diversify, how to be on as many different grids as possible, so that if something like that happens, you're fine because you've got another 5 grids to tap into. But right now, I would say, number one, don't use that kind of vocabulary. Don't give up. Don't feel like you're finished. I've been fucked so many times. Trading, crypto, stocks and shares, life in general. I've gone through so many ups and downs in terms of, you know, my financial situation. And every single time I've came back and I've done better than I did before because I never gave up. I never used words like, I'm finished, this is it, it's the end, it's over. Be careful of how you speak, bro. Be careful of how you word things, okay? It's not over. You're still breathing, you're still fighting, you're still alive. Tomorrow you could turn something around and do one thing that makes you a millionaire. That is possible. That's a true thing that could happen. You just need to believe in yourself and try shit and keep going. No matter how hard it gets, as long as you're not dead, you're fine. You're okay. Until you die, it's never over, all right? This is a video game. And until your character in this video game, which is you, your body, until it dies, you're still playing the video game. It might be difficult, you might be on a hard mission, but you're still going. So don't give up. Right. Adding some videos to the classroom as we speak, but keep getting your questions out there, boys, because they're absolutely banging. Sometimes I just feel hideous and depressed. I guess my face is what I'm insecure about, mostly because of some past traumas. Okay. I understand that. And I've been in similar mind states before myself when I was younger, due to same things, right? Past traumas, childhood, whatever. The thing is, do you want to live like that for the rest of your life? Probably not. The second question I have for you is, can you control these insecurities? Is there something that you can do about it? So I have solved all of my insecurities now to the point where I am confident showing them. I'm confident talking about them. I'm confident owning them. That's a key word, owning, right? You can't change everything, but there are certain things you can control and there are certain things you can't control, but you have to own. This is how I've solved every single insecurity I've ever got, okay? There are still things that I could look at and say in myself, just because of who I was in the past, oh yeah, that was an insecurity. But am I insecure about that insecurity? No. Does that make sense? There are still things on me, on my body, on who I am as a person that I wouldn't say dislike, because I love myself, I love who I am as a person, but there's still certain things that I could look at and think, that's a weak point in terms of my attractiveness, right? But it doesn't mean that I'm insecure about it. It doesn't mean that I don't like myself or I don't like that thing, because I've turned my brain from hating that thing and I've turned it into something that I just own as a part of me. It's another fraction that makes me who I am, okay? So how do we do that? First of all, you identify the things that you can control. If it's your body that you're insecure about, go to the fucking gym. If it's your skin, stop using skincare products. Fucking get inside my school, learn how to actually, cure acne, for example. That's another amazing thing you can do. Stop using skincare products. Stop listening to retards online that tell you the best skin tips, skincare routine. Just get up, live a healthy lifestyle, eat clean, eat organic, eat grass-fed meat, plenty of vitamin D from the sky, stop putting sun cream on all the time. Like, learn about natural health, because your body will reward you if it is healthy. You will look attractive just by being healthy. That's one of the biggest things a lot of you guys can do, and myself included. I learned this, is that, attractiveness, a lot of it is just health. If you are healthy, you have better teeth. If you're healthy, you have better, clearer skin. If you're healthy, your hair's better. You look better. Your body's in better shape, right? So look at the things you're insecure about, bro, and think to yourself, can I control these things? That's number one. If you can, then work on them as hard as you can, and then you shouldn't be insecure about them because you're going to improve them anyway. If it's something that you can't control, then you have to own it. And I'll give you an example to give you a bit of inspiration. I used to be really insecure about my teeth, my two front teeth in particular, right? You can see there's a little bit of a gap. I've told you guys about this on my YouTube videos all the time. I like to expose my insecurities and just be authentic and real with you guys. I don't ever want to lie or hide anything. I'm always real and authentic. I show you guys who I am as a person. So one of the things I used to be insecure about was my teeth. Now, I could control that. I could have just got braces, right? But it was a bit later on when I started to realize that, and I was still a bit insecure about them. Now, instead of just sitting there and thinking, I'm just never gonna smile, I'm never gonna love myself, I'm never gonna look in the mirror and feel confident. Instead, I just thought, right, can I control this thing? Now, yeah, I could just get braces or get veneers or something, but just for an example, let me just use this as an example. Okay, I can't control it. I can't just make my teeth better by myself. I have to go out and get something, braces, veneers, whatever, right? I actually now love my teeth. I wouldn't even change it. Even if I had all the money in the world, I could buy veneers, which I probably could right now. I could just buy a full set of veneers and just get pop smoke, perfect white teeth, whatever. I still wouldn't, because I love my teeth and I love who I am as a person. Now, that used to be an insecurity of mine. So how did I go from being insecure about it to never wanting to change it because I love it about myself? I just owned it. And I realized that that's what makes me who I am. Okay? Now, it doesn't have to stay like that. If there's something that you really, really hate about yourself, you can change a lot of things. Okay? Your teeth, you can go get braces, you can go get veneers. Hairline, go get a hair transplant, right? Your nose is busted up, you can go get a fucking nose job. There are actually things you can do, but I believe in just embracing your natural self. So if that's how I am naturally, I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna embrace it. It's me. Let's be confident, right? Posture check, by the way, boys. Make sure you're not hunched over. Oh. How do you manage your social media usage? I have scrolled 7+ hours today. Fuck me, bro. Number one, you need to get inside of my school, because then you can scroll 7+ hours inside of a social media network that will teach you how to get rich and teach you how to get as many women as you could ever dream of and teach you how to get good mental health and in good shape. That is a good use of scrolling. So I would say if you are ever going to consume social media content, make sure it's something that actually is benefiting your life and you are learning from it. Number two, make sure that you are doing things intentionally, okay? You're not just scrolling because it feels good. You're scrolling because you're actually looking for something. You're trying to find something, yeah? Read the fucking chat, bitch. That was some heavy text. Do you want to fucking fight, bro? I'll read the chat to my own time. Anyway, like I was saying, you need to make sure that you are creating more than you are consuming, okay? You don't just scroll because it feels good. You have to have some sort of intention, some sort of purpose in your day. What are you waking up for? What are you doing today? I never ever get lost scrolling, very rarely unless I'm taking a shit, because I have shit to do. I have things to do. Literally, I'm too busy to just scroll. As soon as I open my Instagram, there's like fucking 200 DMs to reply to, and there's things to do. There's stories to post. Do you understand? So because I'm so busy, because I have so many things to do, I literally cannot. I've inoculated myself. I've immunized, is that the word I'm looking for? I'm immune to getting lost scrolling because I'm so busy. So that's definitely something you can do. Bro, actually, I am a 7 now. I got a chick approaching me for reels and shit. But because earlier I was just fat and shit and people call me ugly and shit, sometimes I just can't take jokes about myself. Okay, I get that, but you can control that. Like, just go to the gym. If that's what you're insecure about just because you were fat, a lot of it is just losing your body fat, bro. A lot of the reason why women look at me and say I'm beautiful and attractive and whatever else, and I'm handsome, is because I have low body fat. You can see, bro, I haven't even shaved right now. But you can see the jawline, right? Look after yourself, groom yourself, take care of all the things you can control. Get a haircut, groom your facial hair. I don't know how heavy your facial hair is, but make sure you're keeping it, not scruffy. Losing body fat is honestly one of the best things anyone can do to make themselves look more attractive. It sorts out this area, so there's not like fat around the neck anymore, right? Look, imagine if I was walking around like this, bro. You wouldn't listen to me. Bro, you gotta just lose the body fat. Get rid of all this shit around here. Get rid of the belly fat. Get rid of all the man boobs. Just go to the gym. You can do that. It's something you can do right now. Why are you not doing push-ups? Why are you not doing 20 push-ups, every 5 minutes while you're listening to this? I don't know what your capacity is, right? Just constant push-ups. Go. That's what I used to do in my room. That's how I kept myself fit. I didn't even have a gym. I used to just run around my park for 10 miles every day and do push-ups in my room until my arms didn't work. And that's it. And I eat whatever I want every single day. What's your height? I am 5'11", 5'10", 5'11", that kind of range. I don't know, it changes. Do you look at yourself as a scammer in some way? Because jokingly or unjokingly in your vlog, you said you were a Forex trading scammer. Lol. Yeah, bro, that was obviously a joke. If any of you guys have seen the vlog where I'm like, I'm gonna get the private jet here, I'm gonna get the house over here. When you scam guy, obviously it's a joke. Like, if I was actually a scammer, I wouldn't be admitting it publicly on my vlog. So, no, thankfully I do not see myself as a scammer, but interesting question. Sorry about the washing machine in the background if you can hear that, lads. Apologise. I'm going to try and scroll up and find all the questions. Life is hard. Why is life hard, Williams? Does it have to be hard? Maybe it's not hard. Maybe it's just interesting. Maybe it's exciting. Maybe it's challenging. Maybe it's not hard. And maybe it's a good thing that life's hard. If it was easy, it'd be boring. Be careful of how you think, boys. How do you balance getting big in the gym and focusing on YouTube/business? This is an interesting question. Honestly, all you need really is just an hour a day. Just go to the gym, and it's about how you train, not necessarily how long you train. You could train in the gym for 5 hours and think, yeah, I'm gonna get big because I'm training all day and I'm eating all day, bulking, right? But it's not about how long you go for, because if the quality of your workouts are shit, and if the food that you're eating is shit, then you're not gonna get big. You probably just get fat, or you probably just won't make any progress at all. So in terms of this actual situation right now, we're talking about balancing a business, which obviously takes a lot of time, versus getting big in the gym, which is more so just the quality of the workouts that you do. If you go to the gym, right, and I was talking about this to my friend who's quite skinny, just for context, but if you go to the gym and you are on bench press, for example, you can do bench press really fast. You just really fast, quick reps, right? Or you can do like half reps, whatever, momentum reps, trying to get the weight up, yeah? You can do bench press like that. Now, you're not gonna trigger hypertrophy. You're not gonna mainly focus on hypertrophy by doing fast reps. What you can do instead is you can take bench press and you can do it really slowly. It doesn't matter what weight you do, just do it fucking slowly. Time under tension, of course, maybe do it like moderate weight, whatever, but don't do like too easy. But just moderate weight, really slow, hold it there, pulsate a little bit, and then slowly up again. Fully extend, down, touch the chest, pulsate a little bit. The point is, in terms of building muscle, it's all about time under tension, okay? Just stress the muscles, stress the fibers. That's what you gotta do. You can do that in an hour. You can do a bench press, you can do a full chest workout, chest and triceps, whatever. But every single exercise you do, you're doing the tricep pull downs, you're doing them slow. You're really feeling the extension at the end, right? You're tensing as hard as you can, you're holding it there, letting it up a bit, boom, down a bit, pulsing, right? It's all about the quality of the workout. It's not necessarily about how much time you put into it. So I think that's something very important to focus on. As long as you're doing quality workouts, as soon as you get back, boom, straight back to YouTube and business, you're fine. You're good. And naturally, over time, you'll just get bigger anyway. If you just keep doing the right things. And obviously, eat clean, eat organic foods, grass-fed meat. Don't eat no processed bullshit because you're just going to make yourself fat. So there's literally no point. How much do you pay your shorts editor? I pay him about 700 euros for 30 clips. So 700 euros a month. £500, I think that is. £600, something like that. Per month, which is like the lowest offer. And that is for one short every single day for 30 days. Just hit a bench press PR yesterday. Well done, brother. Proud of you. Good job, man. I got gymnastic rings for calisthenics so I can get jacked at home. Yeah, bro, I used to do them in the park all the time as well. I used to wrap them around the tree and just do like the little backflips and shit, you know, like all the little gymnastic calisthenic workouts, bro. They are insane. They are so good for building just a well-rounded physique. Like your core, your shoulders, your triceps, your forearms, your wrist strength, bone density, bro, everything. Calisthenics is fucking insane. You should never neglect that. I go to the gym every single day because I have one built into my apartment and alongside a sauna and a steam room. But and I'm training my normal gym workouts using the equipment and stuff, but I still make sure every single workout I'm doing some sort of cardio, number one, because you want to keep your heart healthy. And number two, I'm doing some sort of body weight stuff, okay? Or calisthenics, or just using my body to its own advantage, because you want to make sure you're staying well-rounded. You don't want to just be some big hunky guy but then his heart's unhealthy or his dick's small because he takes steroids, right? You don't want to be someone that can lift really heavy on bench press, but if he needs to, he can't pull his own body weight over a wall, you know? So you have to make sure you're training for life. You want to train everything. So well done for that, bro. I like that. Was that Will? Yeah. Good job, man. How do you force yourself to get up early? This is actually something that I've struggled with now that I've made a lot of money and, I'm living very nice and comfortably and I'm kind of content. I'm in a long-term, happy, healthy relationship. I've got a beautiful apartment. I've come from a council estate with holes in my shoes and now I'm chilling, living a good life. I'm very content with my life. My life's fucking amazing. Everything's perfect, So it's hard for me actually now. I used to be able to wake up early, spot on every single time at 4 a.m, back in the day when I was broke, because I had motivation, I had hunger, I had to. What the fuck am I wasting time sleeping for? I got no money in the bank. I had to hustle. So when I was in the come up, when I was in the hustle phase, it was actually easier for me to force myself to do that because I had like a why behind it. Why am I waking up? Now I could just sleep all day and I'd still make more money than most people make in 3 months' time asleep, just because of the systems I've got in place. And again, we teach you how to do those same things inside of the school, which I am hosting. You can find that in the link. But in terms of how to force yourself, little tips and tricks I guess I can give you. Number one, put your phone in a position where you'd have to stand up to turn the alarm off. So just put it on the other side of the room and let the alarm play when you wake up in the morning. You have to get up, you have to turn the alarm off. Once you're up, then it's a mental battle, right? You've stood up now out of bed, you've turned the alarm off. Now you can choose. You can either go back to bed again and just lie to yourself and say, oh, just 5 more minutes, whatever. Or you can have that mental battle where you're like, no, don't be a pussy, just stay up, go for a piss, go straight outside. That's actually something that helped me massively. Is I used to just get straight out of bed, get dressed, splash my face with cold water, and then I'd go straight outside for a walk. Because the fresh air and the cold air, especially in the UK, I live in Manchester, so it's always fucking cold, that always, it just wakes you up massively. So I think that's definitely a good way of doing it. But you need some sort of motivation for why you're waking up. So if you ask yourself that question, Caleb, why are you waking up early? What are you actually doing it for? And you remind yourself of that in the moment, that'll help you massively. What is your financial goal for 2025? Good question. The first thing that comes to my mind when you say that is millionaire, because I'm not a millionaire yet. I'm doing very, very well for myself. I consistently hit 10 grand at least. That's like a low point every single month from one income stream. I've got about 6 different income streams. So from one income stream, I'm consistently making like 10 grand a month. I think millionaire is what I'm aiming for by the end of next year. So that's what we'll go for. You're obviously a very confident individual, and it's a very good quality to have. What do you feel? Thank you, first and foremost. What do you feel are the differences between confidence and pride/arrogance that could potentially lead to bad things? Confidence is knowing your strengths and also your weaknesses and owning all of them. Confidence is just knowing yourself. That's what confidence is. Because if you're unconfident, if you're not confident in yourself, it's because you are uncertain of what's going to happen. I'm confident in who I am as a person because I understand my strengths, I know my weaknesses, I know myself in all of my entirety, the good, the bad, the ugly. That's what gives me confidence because there's no uncertainty there. I can come on an YouTube live stream, and I can be confident in myself because I know that no matter what anyone says in the comments, if anyone decided to hate on me, it doesn't matter because I know myself. So that gives me confidence because there's no level of uncertainty. I know all the shit they could potentially say negative. I know all my strengths. I just know myself. So that gives me confidence. Number 2 is I'm also humble enough to learn and to take in information and to learn from everyone. I learn from the homeless guy on the street just as much as I learn from the CEO of a $1 billion business. Okay, I learn from absolutely everyone because I'm humble enough to know that knowledge is key, and I just like learning. I like expanding my mind. So I think the difference between confidence and just pure arrogance and pride, I guess you could say, is the ability to learn. Are you still willing to learn? Because if you're arrogant, you're like, nah, I'm better than everyone else. I don't need to listen to you. That's arrogance, But I'm not like that. I learn from everyone. I listen to everyone. I sit and conversate and be present in conversations when I'm meeting people, etc. So I like to understand people. I'm genuinely interested in people. And I'm confident to where if someone was to bring up a weakness of mine, I can acknowledge it and say, yeah, I know. I can laugh about the weakness. I can own the weakness. Whereas an arrogant person would have their weakness highlighted and then they would do everything they could to avoid that. No, that's not me. I'm not ugly because of this, or I'm not broke because of this, whatever, right? They try and hide the weaknesses, whereas a confident person owns their weaknesses. That's the difference. That's how you can truly tell. The true way you can tell if someone is a real confident individual in themselves is by highlighting a weakness of theirs and seeing how they respond to it. A confident person would say, thank you. Thank you for it. Thank you, bro. I didn't realize that. There's been so many times, you guys, my friends of mine, my girlfriend, my parents, whatever, has highlighted a weakness of mine that I didn't even know that I had. And instead of being arrogant and lying and saying, no, I say, thank you for that. I didn't realize. I'm going to work on that right now. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Or if someone's hating on me about an insecurity or, something that I can't control on my physical appearance, I'll just laugh about it. I'll laugh with them, So That's the difference, I think, in terms of an arrogant person and fuck me, and a confident person. Sometimes I just need to, click the shoulder. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. You know what? It's really, really good to be on live again, man. I used to do these all the time back in the day when I was hustling on like fucking 7K subscribers, probably even less than that, man. When I was on like 4K subscribers, I used to do 3 in the morning live streams and just talk to you guys about life. It was so raw, so authentic. And it's nice to reflect, It's nice to have a bit of nostalgia and see where you come from. Make sure you guys never ever forget where you come from. Because a lot of you guys will get caught up in where you want to go that you'll forget that right now is actually the good old days. When I used to live on a council estate in my parents' house and, no money in the bank account and no idea what I was going to do, they're now the good old days to me. I look back and think, I had my little dog, I was running around the park and, they're the good old days because it's where you come from that makes success so enjoyable. It's the come up, it's the hustle that makes it so enjoyable when you finally get there. I was sat in the steam room today and I was just meditating and thinking literally just like a flashback of memories that I've had in the past of who I used to be and where I came from and the rise, exactly, bro. And all the things I used to visualize and what I wanted to achieve. I remember I used to visualize having 5K in the bank. That was like a big goal for me. If only I could have $5,000 in the bank, that'd be amazing. That'd be really, really cool. Then I'd feel rich. Then I'd feel like I could buy all the clothes that I wanted, all the shoes that I wanted. That'd be really cool. $5,000 now, it's like fucking chump change, bro. Spend that on a hotel, so it's crazy, bro. You have to really just sit sometimes and force yourself to reminisce and force yourself to be grateful for what you've got and where you've come from, because you get lost so easily in the come up of success and in the day-to-day routine of just life and doing the tasks and shit. You forget where you've actually come from, and that connection spiritually is a massive part of life. You just don't want to forget that. So definitely good to think about. Let's see. Package of now we get the store. Yo, keep your questions coming in, boys. I'm scrolling up the chat anyway. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything, but it's good to see you all, man. Honestly, it really is nice to see you guys. I want to grow this channel massively this year and just turn it into a fucking empire, bro. No more dog invasion, yeah. If you guys are OGs, you'll remember the dog invasions used to happen like every single video in my. You can go on the channel right now and watch them. Actually, all of the videos I used to do, I used to walk outside in nature. There was a park that I used to have near my council estate back in the day, and I used to just walk around this park and talk to you boys on YouTube. That's where I started, bro. I had no money. I used to just walk around the park with holes in my shoes, just talk to you guys and give you advice on women and dating and mindset, confidence, all that kind of stuff. And there used to always be a dog that would invade the fucking video out of nowhere, bro. Like, just random dogs used to jump in and just bark at me and shit, and it's like, it's crazy. But no more of those. I'm in a beautiful apartment now, fuck. That's what I mean. I actually miss that. I miss just walking through the park and I miss the hustle sometimes. I miss the hunger. When you please guys remember this, because one day you're gonna realize what it is I'm talking about. That's what Luke was on about back in the day on those live streams with 15 viewers when he was talking to himself. That's what Luke was talking about. He was talking about those times, right? When you succeed, fuck me, bro. I don't know if you can hear my stomach rumbling. I'm on a fast today, and it's kicking in. But those are the times you remember. I am successful now from an outsider perspective. If you look at my life, I'm 22 years old. I have infinite money coming in from every single income stream. I have a beautiful girlfriend, an amazing long-term relationship. I've got my own apartment that I paid for up front. I don't even have to pay rent because I just paid it all up front. What else? Let me just name some metrics. Let me flex real quick, bro. I can buy as many clothes as I want without having to look at the price tag. I've stayed in the Ritz Hotel, 5-star hotels, riding around in London in Rolls Royces. Like, bro, I'm successful by metric standards. But spiritually, I still have to sit and remind myself, I'm still the person that I used to be. Nothing has changed. I'm still me. And I always will be. I always will be me. Because that's what I value the most. No matter what. When back in the day when I had no money, I was still the fucking man. And today, I'm still the fucking man. With money or without. It's just simply a tool in the external world. It doesn't change who I am internally. It doesn't change who I am spiritually. And I think that's very important for you guys to remember. Don't ever change. And I think Mop mentioned something, I'm going to get to that comment in a second, about this. Yeah, never change who you are. You know, always evolve, of course, always become a better version of you, but never change for the worse. Never change and sacrifice your values or sacrifice who you are as an individual for selfish reasons or for financial gain, because all of this shit is external. It doesn't matter. Internally, it doesn't matter. Okay, so just remember that. But let's see what Mop said. He had a really good comment here. Please stick true to who you are. If you get big, don't sell out like the rest of the manosphere. For your honesty and truth, you are one of the only people I listen to or pay for money, more clout. Okay, yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely agree, man. And I think that's one thing. I write this down all the fucking time in this notebook, bro. I write it down all the time. Don't ever lose yourself, because I can not feel it, because I'd never ever allow myself to drift into that kind of like sellout world. All these other nerds in the manosphere, bro, who sell out for money. It's like, these guys are all broke. That's the thing. A lot of these guys, and this is why you don't have to worry about me. A lot of these guys in the manosphere, in the self-improvement space, whatever, in the YouTube space, they try and give you advice. They try and teach you about life. It's so ironic, but they try and teach you about life. A lot of these guys are broke. And the reason why they sell themselves out, because you wouldn't do this. If you were fine financially, if you had loads of money coming in, like a lot of these guys say they do, they wouldn't have to sell out. They wouldn't have to sacrifice who they are as an individual for money, because money doesn't matter, right? You wouldn't do that. When you make money, you're looking for other things. I'm now looking for time. That's what I'm looking for. I don't give a shit about money. Fuck money. I have more than enough of it every single day coming in from multiple different streams of income. Why would I need more money? And why would I ever sell myself out for some random company for more money? What the fuck? Fuck that. So, boys, you don't have to worry about me. I don't care if I stay shadow banned for the rest of my life. I will always be that guy. I'll always be a real one. You can always rely on me, okay? You know, any of you guys that are inside of my school as well, you've seen a more raw and personal side to myself. You guys know this for a fact. I ain't going nowhere, bro. I'll always be me. I'm only 22 years old. I'm a young man. I'm still evolving and growing as an individual myself, but you guys have witnessed it in real time. You guys have seen me come from a fucking council estate to where I am now, and I want that to inspire you. I want that to motivate you for you to realize that anything's possible. As long as you don't sacrifice who you are, you stick true to yourself, and you believe that you're the fucking man no matter what, and you don't let anything take that away from you. Because if I lose that, if I sacrifice who I am as a person and I sell out for money, or I sell out for a company, or for a sponsorship I don't believe in, or for a crypto coin I don't believe in, just for some money, and I scam all my fans or some bullshit, then I've lost myself. And if I lose myself, then I have nothing. Because everything externally comes down to who you are internally. The internal attracts the external. The reason I've got so much money now is because of who I am as a person. It's because of my mindset, who I believe that I am. And I used to tell you guys this when I had no money. I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm still the man. I'm still confident. I'm still walking around like I fucking own the place, because that's who I am. I'm that guy, you know? Crazy to see the journey from the park videos to this place you live in right now. Massive progress. Thank you so much, bro. I really do appreciate that. And honestly, you guys, I have to thank you guys. You've supported me so much. I make my money in multiple different ways, in businesses away from YouTube as well. I make money from YouTube, of course. I make money from my coaching and my one-to-one mentorship that I offer you guys. I make money from my school community, of course, but that's like it's like the tip of the iceberg. Do you know what I mean? Most of my money comes from various other different businesses, trading, crypto, stocks and shares, other industries I can't mention on YouTube that I teach you in the school. So, you know, I don't need money. It's not for money, but I want to thank you guys for just showing up and being here for me, you know, and supporting me all this time. I remember I used to stream 3 a.m. You know, you guys remember that in the park. I used to do these live streams, and you guys could see the holes in my shoes, and I'd mock it with you. I'd laugh about it with you guys. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys are, to some degree, my family away from my actual family. You know, I can come and talk to you boys about fucking anything. I've spoke to you guys about my premature ejaculation struggles back in the day. I told you guys how I solved it. I spoke to you guys about my insecurities, the you know, heartbreak, fucking everything. You guys have been there for me, and I've been there for you, and that's what this is. It's a brotherhood, and I'm never going anywhere, boys. So I want you guys to remember that. I want you guys to understand that I'll always be here for you, no matter what problems you guys face, and I know you guys will be here for me as well. So the power of brotherhood, and no one can ever beat that. And I'm definitely not selling out myself or this brotherhood for any sort of financial gain, because I make money anyway, and money's always possible. It's always possible to make money in ways that don't require you to sell out. You understand? If you just get better, it's literally a skill issue. Anyone that sells themselves out, they're just retards. It's a skill issue. They're not actually making money. Don't trust most of the guys you see on the internet, bro. Just don't trust these guys. They're all scammers. They're all fake. They're all bullshit. None of them have money. None of them are actually really about it. I've met some of these guys in person and via the internet, and these guys aren't about it. They're just not. You gotta be careful, man. So, bro, keep your wits about you, boys. Be smart. How much do you value and put money as an importance in life? Obviously, you're a good businessman and you joke about guys being broke, but would you be happy without the high life and the spiritual life? I was happy before I had this life. I was happy before I had money. I mean, you guys saw me, bro. Go watch the video. Watch the video a year ago. Look at how I was acting. Look at my energy. Look at the way I used to come across on the camera. I was still smiling and joking and laughing with you guys and saying how grateful I am to be alive and be outside in the sun with no top on, you know, beaming down on me on a nice, beautiful, hot day. I am a very grateful person just because of how I've been brought up by my mum. My mum always used to preach positivity and gratitude and, you know, having a good mindset. My mum used to preach that, so I got to thank her for that. It's not just me. I've taught myself this as well, you know, in terms of how to think positive and look at the world in a good way. But I always used to be positive. I always used to be grateful for things anyway, even when I was broke and didn't know what money was. I didn't quite understand financial literacy the same. I used to just walk around in the park with my dog and my top off in the sun on a, you know, beautiful day and just think, I'm so grateful to be alive. I love the grass. I love the trees. I love the fresh air. I love breathing it in. I love the river. I just love life. You know, I love being alive. Money is nothing. Money is nothing. It's just a tool. It's something that you need to function in society. So of course I value it. It's a very top priority. It's a very important thing. But in terms of relating it to happiness and spirituality and mindset and, you know, the things that actually matter in human life, money is probably one of the least things, to be honest, because you don't need it. You can be homeless. You can have literally $0 in the bank account and still be happier than me with loads of money, because it's not about the external world. All of you have the ability to be happy, to turn on your happiness right now. I made a video about this. Google it. Type it in on YouTube search. Type in Luke Spurgeon, happiness. There is a video that's titled How to Be Happy and Successful in Life. Something like that. How to literally be happy and successful. Go and watch that video and it will change. It will give you an epiphany right now. It will show you that, wow, no matter what situation I'm in life, I can always be happy. I can always just, you know, live a good life regardless of what's going on externally. So, but that was an amazing question, bro. I appreciate that. I've only subbed to you and Zerka because everyone else I've listened to has never been really about it, bro. Most guys are just pussios, bro. They ain't really about this life. You know what I mean? I've shown you guys. There's no way that I could, like, put a facade up with this. Most of these guys are still living with their parents. Most of these guys are actually just broke, begging off the fans, scamming the fans. Bro, I'm one of the only ones on the internet, and I don't say this to be arrogant or to be a dickhead. It's just, this is my actual personal experience with networking with other YouTubers and networking with other guys who say that they make money on the internet that you guys might know of and might listen to. I've spoke to them personally via Instagram DMs or in person, and I know for a fact that they're not really about it. It's embarrassing. It really is. I'm like, fuck me. You know what? It's actually quite disheartening, because I got into this industry thinking, yeah, we're all entrepreneurs. It's a massive network. We're all cool guys making money. You know, we're all rich, living the high life. And I meet some of these guys and they're all broke. I'm like, hold on a second. I feel like an outcast. Like, I'm the only one that's actually achieved this shit. All of you guys are too pussy to push through, to be resilient enough to get the money and, you know, get the success that's required. Like, bro, most of these guys are just pussies. They actually just can't do it. So, because it takes resilience, it takes grit, it takes never giving up. That's what it takes to get to the high life position where you see me now rolling around in Rolls Royces. It's not easy to do that, and most guys can't do it. They just give up on themselves. I've always had, even in the video game days, bro, I've always had this mindset of, like, I'm the fucking best. No matter what, I will win. And I teach you guys how to adopt this same winner's mindset inside of the school. But, you know, the winner's mindset is one of the most amazing things you guys can have. Just the mindset of, no matter what happens, excuses don't exist in my brain. None of this shit exists. It's just win. That's all I know. Spitting too many facts, bro. I'm getting fucking dehydrated. Bro, I've had this water bottle for so long. Look at it. It's got dints in it. Some bitch dropped it at the gym, dropped it on the floor, dented it. It's a squeaky lid, but I still, you know what I mean? I still like it. It's my Through Dark military special forces branded bottle. It costs like fucking £30 for this bottle alone. But it's BPA free. So none of this estrogenic, tranny, LGBT plastics leaking into your bottle. And at the same time, it keeps the water cold, so it's nice. How long did it take you for you to reach 10K per month? It took me around 7 to 8 months. 7 to 8 months from when I started this journey of entrepreneurship, complete beginner, to when I first hit my first 10K in 1 month. It was actually like 15 days, 13 days, something like that. It wasn't even a full month. But altogether, I think it took me around 7 to 8 months. So actually really quite good, to be honest. But the reason why I win at everything I put my mind to, me and my brother have this inside joke where we say to ourselves, because you guys know that the inside joke, rapid, right? You guys know the word rapid. I'm rapid at life, yeah? You guys know that by now. I've clued you guys up with that inside joke. But we have another one where we say, why are we so rapid at life, right? And for any of you guys that don't know, me and my brother and my friend, and practically everyone that knows me in real life, we have this word called rapid, right? Like speed, fast, rapid. That guy's rapid, yeah? And we use that word as a meaning of we're good at something. So when I say to my brother, why are we so rapid at life? We have this joke. We do something for the first time. I remember we first ever played Fortnite. You guys remember Fortnite? Remember me and my brother first ever played that. We duo queued in squads by accident. So we played just me and him, but we were in a squad match with like 4 of, you know, where you're playing against teams of 4. It was just me and him. And we won the game. We got like 20 kills. Just fucking smoked everyone. First game on. I had no idea what we were doing. I'm like, yo, you can build in this game? I had no idea how to play. And I smoked everyone in Fortnite, bro. And we looked at each other and we said, bro, why are we so rapid at life? Like, why are we just so good at everything we do? Every single thing we do. Dating, women, video games, business, making money, fitness. You know, like everything. We're just good at it. We just pick things up quickly. We're quick learners. We're fast. There's 2 reasons for this. Number 1, we are willing to learn. We take in information very quickly. We actually research. We surround ourselves with people that are better than us, and we learn from them as quickly as possible. We want to learn. We are addicted to learning and to expanding our mind. That's number 1. Number 2 is self-belief. We just believe we're the best. We almost ignorantly convince ourselves we're the best at everything, but we're still willing to learn from other people. That is the beautiful combo, the perfect cocktail of traits that you can have as a young man to make sure that you always win at everything, okay? If you believe in yourself indefinitely to where you are almost arrogant, but at the same time you're learning and you're humble enough to learn from your weaknesses and learn from other people, you will infinitely win. And that's how we do it. A little secret sauce for you there. Hello, Luke, you are back to lives. Yes, bro, you know what? This was a very spontaneous live. I was just recording some videos for my school community and I thought to myself, I've got my phone here as a separate device. I got the MacBook here and I was doing some videos on there in the background. And I just had my phone just sat on the side and I was like, you know what? Let me multitask, double productivity Aikido and just put my phone on the side and record and live stream at the same time while I'm doing the school videos. So that's how we ended up here today. The best thing about you, Luke, is that you do it all. You're not like the rest of them that just nerd out on one thing. That's what I preach to you guys. What's the point in being a crypto millionaire if you've never been laid and you've never touched a woman? Women are amazing, bro. I love women, especially my girlfriend. Women are beautiful. Feminine energy is a very beautiful thing, okay? To neglect yourself from that for the rest of your life, to focus on myself and focus on business and put my everything into one thing, just to become a crypto millionaire. Cool, now you're a millionaire, but now what? You've never touched a woman and you're 25 years old. What's the point? Or to become really, really good with women, but you're out of shape because all you do is go around the mall looking for new women all day. Well, yeah, you're really good with women, but now you're getting fat. So what's the point? You know? Or to have loads of money, but then never go to the gym because you're working on business all day. And now you're a fat fuck. No one cares about you anymore, bro. So it's good you need to become like James Bond. You need to be everything. This is why I didn't want to make some entrepreneur school or a dating school or, you know, just one thing. I want to teach you boys how to become competent young men at everything in life. Because that's what I do. I'm a winner. I have a winner's mindset, and it is possible. Any nerd, listen to this right now, any nerd on the internet that tells you you can't do everything at once is lying to you and is trying to keep you in this never-ending loop of consuming their content. I don't give a shit. Bro, if I got 100 views on a video, I don't care. I'm chilling, bro. I'm still the man. This is what I preach to you guys. Own everything. Even if shit's going wrong, own it. You're still the fucking man. You trip over and embarrass yourself in front of a group of girls, you're still that guy. You're still the man. Don't worry about it, yeah? So I don't care how many views I'm getting. I don't give a shit. I'm going to keep it real with you boys. You guys can do absolutely everything, and you can do it all at the same time. Okay? You can multitask. You can put 100% energy into the gym when you go to the gym. Then you can tap out of gym mindset, come back home, sit in front of your MacBook, and you can do business work, 100% energy into business. Then you can spend some time with your beautiful girlfriend in the evening and watch Netflix and eat takeaway together and put 100% energy into your girlfriend. You can do that throughout the day and tap in and out of different mindsets in one day. So you don't have to do this bullshit of, I'm just going to do business all day and never talk to women. Like a fucking nerd. Bro, you do everything. Stop being a baby. Life as a man, a lot of what success is and a lot of how you achieve success is about adopting more responsibility. I have so much responsibility. I've got a girlfriend to take care of. I've got another human being to take care of financially and in every other way as well. I have a family to look after and make sure they're okay. I have financial problems to solve every single day, taxes to sort out, accountants to talk to. Okay, I have multiple different businesses to run and make sure that they're staying afloat and keep, consistent momentum growing in those businesses. I have you guys to look after and think about as well. I have myself to look after. I have my health, my mindset, my mental health. Okay, I've got so many things that I take responsibility for, but I fucking love it. And you guys need to fall in love with stress and responsibility and just living life, bro. Stop being so scared of doing things because, it's too much to think about. Fucking live life. If I died today, God forbid, touch wood, if I died today at 22 years old, which I'm not because I'm a fucking bad man, I would be so happy with the way I live my life because I've just done so much. I've lived so much life. I've had so many experiences. At only 22, I've lived more life than most 40-year-olds who are still walking around vaping and fucking beer bellies, never doing anything other than going to work, coming home, looking at TikTok and porn, and then going to work again. That's their life. That's their experience. I've traveled the world. I've done things. I've met people. I've tried shit. I've failed. I've succeeded. That's why you listen to me, because I have stories to tell. I have advice to give because I live life. And the only way you ever live life and become an interesting person, especially as a young man, is by doing shit. Just do more. You have so much energy. You guys can do so much more. Okay, I'm going to upload this live stream to the YouTube and you guys can go and watch it back actually, because this is a fucking banger, boys. I'm not going to lie. This is just a spontaneous live stream. I know my phone's going to die soon, so I'm going to quick fire these questions, but... let's see a good one. I'm just scrolling through trying to find some. I don't want to miss any. Okay, we have, should you go to uni even if you don't really want to? Just to have a degree? No, fuck uni, it's the biggest scam ever. I was even talking about this with my girlfriend. Thankfully, my girlfriend dropped out of uni. I never went to uni. I dropped out of college. I dropped out of school. Uni's a scam. Even if it's free, because you pay with your time and you pay with your energy output to the world. That's what you pay with. You might not be paying with money. I mean, it's a scam financially because in this country you have to pay for it. That's a fucking scam. But it's also a scam energy-wise, time-wise. Why? Why are you going to have a degree? What the fuck's a degree? What does that do? There are fucking meme coins. There are coins that have been created digitally that are a picture of a fucking frog that are worth more money than a degree. The value that you can get in terms of a value exchange from a meme coin now can make you a millionaire, whereas a degree can get you a high-paying job that makes you 50k a year or something. But it's just such a scam. Don't waste your time. I have no qualifications. No qualifications. No GCSEs. Didn't go to college. Well, I went to college and dropped out. Okay, I have like the very bare basic, like level 1 maths, level 2 maths and English, fucking functional skills or some shit, Bare basic qualifications. Didn't do my GCSEs or A levels, whatever you want to call them, in high school because I dropped out in year 9. So And look at where I am. I'm living better than most men, let alone men my age, most men in general. And I've only just started. It's my beginning, bro. I'm only a year into the game. And I'm already where I am today. Can you imagine where I'm going to be in 5 years' time? Imagine if I wasted 3 years at university doing what? Getting a degree. Bro, trust me, Nimrod, bro, fuck that. Even if it's free, do not fall into that trap because you're paying with your time. If you put a year into one business and you grow it, you could be a millionaire by 3 years later. But you dedicate 1 year to uni, and now you're in the uni cycle. You dedicate another 3 years to uni, and I got a degree. You rich? No. You have any money? No. You might be able to get a high-paying job because you've got a degree on paper. But by then, they might be fucking worthless. So what's the point? And inflation's constantly going up anyway, so that everything's going to be worth more. So your high-paying job is not even high-paying anymore because everything's gone up in price. Uni's a scam. Education system is a scam to some degree. Okay, like going there to get something out of it is a scam. That's not success. Success is whatever you want it to be, of course. You define what success is to you. If you want to go and get a degree, if that's what you want to do, then do it. You like life itself, and when you make decisions in life and when you choose what to do and what not to do, it's all down to what do you want? What is going to fulfill you as a human being spiritually? That's all that matters. For me, it's making money and having freedom. That's what fulfills me as a person. I love making money. I love being able to buy things without looking at the price. I love having infinite shoe collections and clothes. I love upgrading my wardrobe. I love treating my girlfriend and my family. I love being able to solve problems just by clicking a finger and sending a transfer. I love having freedom to where I can wake up in the morning at whatever time I want and look at everyone else going to work on the bus and on the tram in the background in the cold and thinking, I can just sit on this sofa with my blanket on next to my beautiful girlfriend and make monthly salaries by tapping some buttons on a phone. That fulfills me. Maybe that's not for you. Maybe you want a degree. But for me, it's not for me, bro. It depends what you want. Ask yourself, what do I want in life? Who do I want to be? What kind of life do I want to live? And then ask yourself, is a degree and is university going to get me there? Most likely not. Oh, fucking hell, I'm stiff, bro. Remember me when you're the only honest elite. I will, Mop. Don't worry, my brother. I will be the only one, the only influencer in the space that actually... You know what? I don't actually think... Part of me actually thinks, to some degree, I won't ever get to... Maybe this is arrogance, maybe this is ignorance, I don't know. But some part of me, it's like a very small percentage, because I still believe in myself, of course. But there's a smizber of doubt in my brain that thinks, I don't think I can actually get famous or to like a Hamza level or whatever to some degree, because the shit that I talk about is so raw, is so authentic, almost so much so that it only appeals to such a select group of individuals. But it's so real for those guys. Like you guys that watch me, you listening to this through the phone right now, I'm looking at you, I'm talking to you. You're sat here right now, you don't have the money that you want, you don't have the life that you want, but you're hustling, you're ambitious, you're working. I understand you, bro, I get you. I've been in your position too. Yeah? I'm talking to you, I'm not talking to the masses. I'm not selling out and talking to the fucking nerds of the world like all these other influencers. I'm just talking to you because I'm like you, bro. I came from where you came from. I get it. I understand the hustle. I understand the struggle. I understand when your mum's crying and stressed out and you don't know what to do. You know you need to perform because you're the man of the house. I get it. Yeah? I'm talking to you, bruv. And that's why it's some part of my brain, like I'll be famous regardless. I know I'm going to get there, but there's a doubt that creeps in sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Where I'm like, what if I don't though? Because I'm so raw and so authentic and so like unconventional with the advice that I give. It goes against everything you've ever been taught. But that's the thing. It's like a reawakening. It's a rebirth mentally. And I think that's what's so special about the community we're building here, boys. That's what I'm saying, bro. Even Mott Pierce says, I agree with you on everything you say. It's crazy because you know what? We could probably be friends in real life. All of us, all of you guys watching this right now, we could probably be mates in real life. Probably get along, I'd dap you up. We'd probably be chilling, we'd have a laugh. We probably have the same humor. We probably got the same dark humor. You know, like we're probably the same black person in a lot of different ways, bro. That's why you relate to me. That's why you listen to me. That's why you understand what it is I'm saying when I speak to you. I'm speaking to the soul. You get it, you know? It's a beautiful thing. Yo, Cactus, how you bro. Yo, shout out to Cactus. I actually made him a moderator. You guys can see he's got the little spanner next to his name. Fucking real one, bro. Cactus is still here to this day. Cactus supported me in my live streams back in the day when I had no money, barely any audience, no one watched my streams, I had nothing, and I was hustling trying to make this YouTube shit work. Cactus used to come into my streams and donate money to me via super chat, which you guys can do, by the way. If you didn't know, you can like donate money for a super chat on live stream. Cactus used to do that for me back in the day when I needed it the most. $10, $50, whatever, bro. Whatever you used to donate back in the day, that used to mean so fucking much to me, bro. I used to joke with you about it and literally say, bro, you just paid for my dinner tonight. You know what I mean? That will buy me a sandwich. Thank you so much, bro. You know? And he's still here today. See, I remember you guys. This is what I'm saying. Most influencers they're not on this level, bro. They don't remember, they don't have this personal connection to their fans like this. We're a brotherhood, you know what I mean? We're like that, bro. I know you guys by name. I know you guys' situations. I've spoke to guys on the phone on coaching calls when I used to do one-to-one coaching calls. I still do it. It's just very high price now. I used to charge like $120 for an hour of my time back in the day. And I had this guy once and he was literally crying to me on the phone, fully grown man, crying to me on the phone about his problems and about his situation. And I saved his life. He said he was going to kill himself if he didn't, get anything from this. And I saved his life. I stopped him from killing himself, number one. But number two, he's a fully grown man and he cried to me on the phone. This isn't just me making cute YouTube videos, 10 best ways. I'm actually genuinely saving lives. This is actually life-changing. It's giving young men hope. And I think, you know what? It just hit me then. It's honestly, it makes me emotional, bro. Do you know what I mean? I started from nothing and all I did was, Cactus is a G moderator, bro. Look, he's already on it. All I did was I had a dream. I had an ambition. I liked helping people. I used to help people even before I had a YouTube channel. I used to do it for free, bro, in work. I used to just talk to people who were having a bad day and be like, you're all right. You got this. Positive mindset. You'll be fine. Believe in yourself. I've always been like this. So to now literally live this life and get paid for it is fucking beautiful. And I remember each and every one of you guys. Every one of you guys that have supported me, you are rewarded to this day. I'm grateful for you guys, man. I really am. Yeah, man. You've been an OG, Cactus. You used to donate to me when I needed it the most. I appreciate you, bro. Are you thinking about doing in real life meetups? Yeah, so I actually charge for in real life meetups. It depends what it is you're looking for the meetup. I mean, I might do in real life meetups with the students in my school, free of charge. It's included in the membership, whatever, where we just meet up and we talk business. We go to the gym together. We go for a nice fancy meal. We do a little Rolls Royce or helicopter tour or some shit with the students. Absolutely, that'll be definitely something that I do. But if you guys want it as like a one-to-one, I meet up with you, I come to you, I fly over to wherever you are, whatever, and I'll just give you a full day, like fucking a 10-hour day with me. We go to the gym together, do what I would do anyway, but I give you an inside look into, how to meet women or how to cold approach better or how to improve your health or your financial situation, whatever it is you want to work on, like a one-to-one coaching thing, basically, but in person. I can absolutely do that as well, but obviously it's decently high priced. It's over $1,000 at least. It depends where you are, but I'm talking maybe in the range of like 3 to 5K, sometimes 10K plus. It depends where you are, but yeah, that is something that I do, absolutely, and it is worthwhile. I mean, I've met up with people before, coaching clients before. I went to a guy in Leeds once who was a coaching client of mine, and I basically just went to the club with him. I taught him how to get women. I taught him how to be more confident, how to hold himself, good posture, how to dress better, fashion sense, just basic things like that to just make him a more attractive version of himself and just improve with women. And yeah, it's just so much easier to teach someone in person, face to face, rather than through the screen. So yeah, man. I'm guessing that everything in your school is related to mindfulness, I think you mean, with specific tactics. Can't wait to join, by the way. Bro, honestly, it would be an absolute pleasure to welcome you on board. My school is the school of life. For any of you guys that don't know, what I sell, basically, is a school community, right? It's a paid community. You guys can join, and we teach you how to master every realm of life. Because, like I said before, and like you guys agreed, it is not enough to just have one realm ticked off. It's not enough to just be good with women or good in the gym and have a good physique or making money, but you have no women. You need everything. And we teach you how to not only adopt a winner's mindset so that you can win at everything in life, but we actually teach you the nitty-gritty things to improve every area of your life. I teach you how to detox from certain vaccines. I'm not going to say anything too crazy, but I teach you how to do that. I teach you how to make money with over 20 plus different wealth creation methods in the modern day, 2024. I teach you the most updated information in terms of, women and health and how to attract women and how to be better in the bedroom. We have a full sexual mastery video course that teaches you how to cure things such as premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction. We have everything you need, every single problem. You could be stranded in India, for example. You're in fucking New Delhi for some reason, and you're stranded in India, you've lost your passport, you don't know how to get out. We have guys in here, expert teams that could help you get out of that situation. And just by being in our school and having that access to our contact list in the school, in your phone, you can whip out your phone at any point of your pocket, go to the contact list in the school, talk to any of us, me personally, any of my team, any of the students in there, and say, hey bro, I'm struggling with this, or I'm dealing with this, I need help, what can you do? And we can sort you out. We have classrooms inside of the school that literally walk you through. You show up to class, just like you would in normal school, but you show up to class, and in this school, you're learning about life. You're learning about women, attraction, sex life, health, detoxing, fasting, getting in better shape, building muscle, losing fat, becoming more attractive, making money. The election that just went on, and me and my team inside of this school, we made a shit ton of money from this election because we were in before anyone else even knew it was taking place. We were positioned. This is what you can do with a team. It's impossible to lose when you have a team by your side, because if you have a weakness right now, we come in with our strengths as a team and we fill in that weakness. How can you lose if you have no weaknesses? You might be bad with women. We will come in as a team and we'll fill that weakness in. Now you have 0 weaknesses. You can't lose. It's impossible. That's the beauty of this school. And that's why everyone that joins benefits from it. So I highly recommend you guys get inside if you're not already. It's $99, which is around £80, 70 euros, something like that. Fucking 90 euros, sorry. Yeah, it's, bro, cheap as fuck. For what you're getting inside of there that will literally change your life. I had a guy in here made $4 grand in his first week just from doing what we told him to do. It's nothing. It's no work. It's no effort. It's not sitting there with a notebook and pen thinking, how am I going to make money? You just listen to what we say. We've done it before. All you have to do is listen. We hold your hand, bro. It's so easy, So, bro, $99, what else are you going to do with that? It's going to sit in your bank account. It's going to do nothing. It's going to collect dust. That's it. You can put it into this and you can get something back from it. Let me just check my battery real quick, bro. One sec. All right, I'm on 6%. We're going to die soon. And as soon as it dies, I'm going to get straight back to the MacBook and get recording for you boys inside of the school. I'm going to make you all very, very rich, very handsome, very strong young men. You guys are going to live a very good life. Oro Fox says, you bet on Trump, didn't you? See, this is the thing. This is what you guys don't understand. The mainstream populace thinks, oh, well, to make money with the election, you must have just betted that Trump would have won. Or maybe you invested into a Trump meme coin. Yeah, we did that. Of course we did. Because Trump was going to win. But even if he didn't, and we did obviously many other things as well. That's not even just what we did. We did so many other things that we teach inside of the school that I can't even mention on here to make money from the election, from Trump winning. But even if he didn't win, even if it was rigged and fucking Harris won, we would have still profited because we're prepared for every eventuality. Everything that happens, we are prepared for it. A war goes on in certain countries that I should probably not talk about on YouTube because YouTube's a bit soft like that. Certain wars are going on in the world. Instead of just sitting there crying on the internet saying, free Palestine, what the fuck's that going to do? Boycotting Starbucks, but I'm never eating McDonald's again because free Palestine. I love McDonald's, I don't give a shit. Listen, instead of doing this and crying on the internet, because that's not going to do nothing, instead, you need to be the man that can actually make a difference. And the way that you do that is by having financial security and freedom. You need to make money from these things. There's a war going on. What the fuck are you going to do about it? Making your profile picture on Instagram the Palestine flag. It's not going to do nothing. No, you think Israel are going to look at it and think, well, this guy on Instagram, fucking Dylan on Instagram, changed his profile picture to a Palestine flag. Well, we better stop. Of course not. All that you can do is save yourself and save your loved ones. Only then can you start to focus on impacting the actual world. You have to sort yourself out first. And you do that by profiting from these things in the first place. Okay? If someone starts to invade a country, me and my team inside of the school, we have a thing called daily economic review, where we teach students in the school how to make money every single day with the current world events going on around us. If there is news before it even becomes public to the mainstream people that see it, like your grandma and shit, or everyone else that can Google it, we have insights and information before it even goes public. So we know what's going to happen before it's happened, because it's happening anyway. They just don't release it to the media and to the public until they're told they can. But we have access to that. How can you lose if that's the team that you've got around you? You understand? So we make sure we profit from these things. I'm not going to tell you what we invest into or where we position ourselves or who we speak to make this kind of money, because we teach you in the school. But I just want you to open your mind a little bit to what's possible. There are things going on around you. Next time you go outside of your house, look around you at the buildings, look around you at the news that's going on, look around you at the wars that are happening, look around you at the people walking past you, the restaurants, the shops, the coffee shops. Everything is money. All of it is money and it's flowing every single day. What are you doing about it? You're sat and scrolling fucking Pornhub. You know what? Let's actually use that example. How can you use Pornhub to make money? Instead of you sitting there watching it like a loser, how can you use Pornhub to make money? You know what? Maybe you can manage models that are already on Pornhub. You can take a commission by making them more money. That's one thing you can do. Maybe you can invest into companies that support Pornhub subscriptions and you can make money every time they make a sale. So instead of you being a loser that's sat subscribing to Pornhub subscriptions, you can make money from the losers that are doing it. That's just one example. Get inside of the school. The link is in my bio in the YouTube, or you can find it in my Telegram, you can find it on my Instagram, you can find it anywhere, in the videos, just find it, get inside. It's only $99, you will make that back probably the same night that you joined because of the wealth of information that we've got in there. If I can do it, coming from a council estate with holes in my shoes and no hope, and now I'm living in my own beautiful apartment I paid for upfront with an amazing girlfriend and a massive fuck-off TV and a MacBook and infinite shoes and infinite clothing, never looking at the price. If I can do this realistically and show you guys it in real time, this isn't some like rented car in Dubai bullshit. This isn't, you know, like, bro, this is real life. I was just riding around taking a tour of London in a Rolls Royce with a chauffeur who escorted me around. I felt like a fucking celebrity. People were taking pictures of me when I got outside the Rolls Royce, just staring at me. Girls like this, fucking gawking over us, just because we're riding around in a Rolls Royce. This is real life. I literally just did that shit. This isn't fake influencer marketing bullshit. You guys have seen it in real time. If I can do it at only 22 years old, why are you sat here right now watching this live stream, listening to these words, and you're still not where you want to be in life? And you're going to say, you know what? I don't want to invest $99 into Luke's school, even though he's done everything that I want to achieve in life. I don't want to learn from him in terms of business, sales, marketing, human psychology, how to make money. I'll just figure it out myself. Why? Why are you doing that to yourself, bro? You need to open your mind. You need to understand that humility and learning and educating yourself, learning from someone that's already done it, is what the wise man would do. You don't go around in a war zone by yourself like Rambo. You go with your special forces team by your side and you boot down a door and you take out the Taliban. That's how you become invincible, with a team by your side, not by yourself. You understand? Get inside of the school. I'm going to just quickly answer a couple more questions before my phone dies. 1 second. 4%, boys. 4%. Hey, I appreciate the consistent content from you. Can you give me a short book recommendations list that help change your life to get to where you are now? Yeah, Ant Middleton, A-N-T, so like the insect, Ant Middleton. He's a special forces soldier and he's got, well, loads of books. I read them all of the time when I was younger, when I was like 17, 18. They helped form the mindset that I have today. Highly recommend just buying any book from Ant Middleton and reading his books. Really fucking good. How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dave Carnegie, I think his name is, David Carnegie, something like that. Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz is one of the best books I have ever read in my entire life. You know what? I haven't actually read a book in a very long time. I used to read religiously. I used to wake up and read at least, a couple pages, a chapter of a book every single morning. I haven't actually done it in a very long time, so you've just reminded me. So thank you, my friend. But before my phone dies, I'm going to go get off now. It's been an absolute pleasure to see you boys. This stream will be uploaded to YouTube, so you can go back and watch it if you want to. If you are looking for more exclusive information, you want to level up your life, join the school. You can find it in the link in my bio or description, whatever you want to call it. And we will welcome you inside. We have over 100 people in there already. This is a special forces network. It's not full of children and babies. I don't just let anyone in. We vet the people that join, and we make sure that you guys are as top tier and as high class as possible. Even if you are not where you want to be, we will help you. We will hold your hand and turn you into the man that you want to be. It's impossible to lose when you're surrounded by winners. Very, very simple. All right. Take care of yourselves, boys. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Vitor says, Luke, you are my favorite black trans. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. You too. Much love to the LGBT community. I will be announcing my transsexual transition in a vlog very, very soon. Take care of yourselves, boys. I love you all. It's been an absolute pleasure. See you soon.